What's up, guys? It's Hardcore Stocks here. In this video, we shall be taking a good look at SKHY, SK Hynix or Hynix. I've forgotten what it's called properly. So we could see that SK Hynix is definitely doing really good. If you watched my previous video, I made it known to us that SK has definitely been consolidating within this range right here, and I made it known to her that this was a channel being formed, and I also made it known to us that we are most likely going to be breaking out sooner or later, and that was definitely what we got. We have gotten the breakout we needed, and now the question we should be asking ourselves is, okay, what next after this breakout from SK Hynix? So I think without wasting much of our time, I'll be diving straight into the chart right here. You could see obviously from the daily it has broken out. Now this right here is the 4 hours time frame. So looking at the situation of things right here, I can't even dive into the 1 hour time frame. Maybe I might dive into the 1 hour time frame, but before I dive into the 1 hour time frame, let's take a good look at things from the 4 hours time frame. So you could see clearly right here that all the way from this level right here, we have been making, we have made roughly how many percent move to the upside. This is roughly 24% to the upside, which is really good. Very, very wonderful right here. So I think the question right now we need to be asking ourselves is, okay, where are we going to be correcting? Are we just going to be going higher, or we're most likely going to be find some level of correction, or we're going to find some we're going to pull back one way or another? So I think with the situation of things right now, if we end up breaking below these major supports at $166.28, we are most likely going to be finding support at either 157, or we could still drop all the way to 150, $151 before rallying much higher. I think either of these could end up playing out, because when we end up getting 100% kind of rally like this, corrections are always happening. We're always getting a 50% correction most of the time. So I think this is okay. Maybe worst case scenario, we could still drop all the way down to maybe 145, which still isn't a worst case scenario to me, before we rally much higher. So I might say the worst case scenario is probably seeing SK Hynix dropping especially below $124 and beyond, or below, because everything still depends on the S&P 500. The S&P 500 is still doing very well. We are most likely going to see this asset, stock assets also doing very well. So yeah, I think that's just majorly all we need to have in mind right now. And I can also say that, okay, maybe a trend line has been formed around this level right here. So now we know the level we need to also watch out for. So worst case scenario, if we break below this trend line right here, we could end up seeing SK Hynix, dumping much lower. So, we could end up getting a move like this, and we could drop even much lower. So I think this is definitely what we should be expecting from SK Hynix moving forward. I will still be here to update each and every one of you guys. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. Have a wonderful week. I'm so sorry I haven't updated us for the longest. I will try as much as I can to be updating us on a daily. All you have to do is stay subscribed to this channel and support me as much as you can due to the 8 hours watch view that is needed in the future. So yeah, I know that it's going to be difficult for me to reach that, but please do share these videos. Thank you guys.